So guys, we are gonna hop in. We're gonna hop in and actually take this thing. Me and Mike gonna take this thing on a test drive and see what it can really do. So I'm gonna give him the camera, put Mike to work, and we'll see how it goes. You don't really gotta focus it on me too much. You can just kind of focus it out. We'll just take it around a little bit and see. Won't take it too far.
Oh, right.
Because I've only test driven one of these once, and I was like, it was real brief. So it's like, because my biggest thing for the viewers is too, I want to make sure that is it worth it, you know? Because I definitely noticed the torque and the horsepower. It seemed like I noticed it from the regular gas model, which I really like with the turbocharged.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more responsive on the pedal than the previous generations have been. Just got a great drive feel to it, and the seats in the TRD Pro really set that level of comfort up.
Okay. We're gonna put it in sport mode, guys, because I hear that's the mode that you want to be in. Oops.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
A little bit of traffic around
here.
Yeah,
seriously. I think he's gonna take this spot right here. Other dude.
Yeah, we can sneak out that way.
Okay. We got this guy coming too. You guys are busy around here today.
Yeah. Our service department actually is a little bit of the busier side of the operation here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, we get people coming in from Salem, Portland. I mean, you know, just they like our service.
Yes. Okay. I'm trying. Oh yeah, here's so the view button here. So as long as you're under 5, so okay, I guess on this one it's 10 miles an hour, but on the other one, you have to be you have to be under 5. If you go over 5, it turns it off. So this is nice that it stays on for longer.
That's all those little changes that they make.
Yeah. Oh, this thing sounds good.
If you want to get it up on the highway a little bit, we can.
Just tell me which way going then.
Yeah, so we'll take a left at the second light, and then we'll take the next left after that.
Yeah, you guys, this thing feels really good, and we'll be doing here, Gramps.
It's wild out here.
You said second light, take a left.
Yeah, second light we'll take a left, and then I apologize, not the next light, but the one after that.
The one after this?
No, this one here. Yeah. Okay.
No, this I'm just listening to this. It's got a nice little rumble, and you can just. It's really crazy. Now, which way we're gonna go? You said
left.
Okay, left. At the next light.
At the next light. Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is driving really, really good. I like the. Oh, let me adjust my seat a little. Okay, so you don't have an automatic seat button, but you got the one here. So that's just that part right there. So that's fine.
That's the only thing that's kind of seemed a little weird about it. But I mean, if you're thinking about it, with the way that the isodynamic seats work, having that flexibility in the seat doesn't allow for the rigid construction of having the motorized components.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and you still get all the other parts. Like that's really, you're not really doing too much besides leaning back and forth. So there ain't too much more of an adjustment you could have gotten. Which way we're going?
Right. We'll just be going straight here. So this will put us on Highway 99, so we can get it up to highway speeds a little bit and get it checked out there.
Okay, cool. Thanks a lot, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so far I am really liking how this thing is driving. Just trying to find my. And you can definitely hear the fans. Let's turn it down a little bit. Fire department coming.
Always.
Right. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I don't know if we should move or what. There you go. Yeah, you can just. It sounds nothing like. It sounds like a little V8 or something. It don't sound like the V6. It sounds way better than the V6 out of a 4-cylinder, which is crazy.
If you want to do a little bit of a longer drive, I got about a 7-minute loop that we can do. Gets you over some bumps, so you can get a feel for how that new suspension kind of handles and things, going over some rougher terrain tracks.
Okay.
And then it circles back down onto the highway again, so that we can swing right back at the dealership.
Okay, that's fine. Just tell me which way to go.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Okay, guys, so They have mentioned that the hood with the hood scoop on the Pro, for whatever reason, is doing a little bit of shaking. Not like it's going to come up, but they said they have been reporting, people have been reporting that it shakes a lot. So I'm kind of looking at it. It's shaking a little bit, but sure, you know, that's one of those things. Oh, and here's the heads-up display. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. It's 51 right here, and then you got the speed limit over here to the left, and you got like the steering wheel here, which is really cool. And I'm just now seeing it. Can you see it on there?
No,
yeah, you can't even see it. Yeah, it's right there, so you see exactly how fast you're going.
No, they make those so that they are very specifically just going to be in the driver's field of view, so it's not going to be a distraction to anybody else or anything like that. You can just enjoy the ride.
Yeah, because see, I think I was trying to, I don't know if I couldn't pick it up. If actually I was in a different Tacoma. I wasn't in the Pro that we actually had for the channel, but yeah, I couldn't see it when I was in the other truck and go left.
Well, we can get around these guys here for the most part. We'll be taking the third light up here, and we'll take it right.
Yeah, I'm really impressed so far with how the truck drives. And then you also have the bolstering here for this back seat. I mean, for your seat. It is, you kind of got to get used to finding that manual seat thing, which is kind of hard to get to for whatever reason. They got it in such a awkward place. Yeah, like I'm looking
to drop the seat back?
Yeah, see, it's like, it's kind of way down here at the bottom of the base to kind of move it back a little bit. It's one of those things, once you get it set, you can leave it alone, you know? Once you find your comfortable spot. Like John Candy in Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, where he keeps on messing with the seat.
And we can get over to the right after this light here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be taking this right turn here.
Okay. Yeah, this thing really gets up to speed, guys, and it goes. It's not a problem at all. It's really fun driving this truck. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the heads up, because sometimes it's definitely a distraction sometimes if you're driving and you have to keep on looking down to
puts it a lot more in your actual field of view, so it's
you're not like this and kind of having to yeah.
And it allows for a little bit more customization where you like the steering wheel position, because the steering wheel is not going to block any portion of what you're going to be looking at in the heads up display there.
Exactly, and that's what I was mostly so they're see what we got going on here with these guys. Yeah, they are busy today on a Thursday.
Maybe we don't want to go down that way.
Right.
Yeah. So we can just take 99 straight up here, and then there's a good little road that we can turn around on and pop back out.
Okay. Cool. They are busy in Fort Vallis today, y'all. Yeah, see, we just passed those people really easy. No, the suspension on the truck seems really nice too.
Now, while we're out this way, if you want to do a little hill climb test with it, see how it goes going up a hill.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a great hill we can drive up, and it's also got a really good look out of our little portion of the Willamette Valley here.
Okay, that sounds awesome. So Mike's been down at Toyota Corvallis for 3 years, guys. So if you guys are in the market for new or used, make sure you reach out to him. And if you're looking for something specific, make sure you talk to your dealerships and see what they got coming in. Because these trucks have been, showing up. The TRD Pros and Trail Hunters will be showing up here too soon enough. So, you just got to kind of reach out, because dealerships are getting them. So if you're ready to pull the trigger, you gotta be ready. So
finally in the season for them.
Yes.
I think we're we're actually going to have our first trail hunter show up here in about the next month. So
nice.
It's going to be an exciting one to look at. It's got that bronze oxide. It's got the whole the whole package with it.
Yeah, that bronze oxide is a really, really nice color. It's starting to be one of my favorite ones. It's kind of like they got the chameleon paint jobs. It kind of changes colors with that one there.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a lot of gold. It looks gold at some points. It just looks straight gold. I'm like, wow.
I like that they did the bronze wheels with it, though. I mean,
yeah.
It keeps it all in that package.
It does, yeah. That's what I was thinking, because I was going back and forth with the Trail Hunter and the Pro, because like, no, I got a Pro already. I want another Pro, because I was like, but then I was like, the thing that kind of I really didn't like the most about the Trail Hunter is it doesn't have a sunroof. The Canadians, they got a sunroof, but we didn't get one this year. Keep going straight.
We'll take a left at this light here. Thank you.
So yeah, we didn't get a sunroof in there, and that's the only thing. And at first I didn't think I was gonna like it. I didn't like the desert intake, the little box on the side, how square it looks, but I like how it sounds. I really like how it sounds, and I started, and then you do get more space in the back room because you're not sacrificing anything with these seats. So that's the other thing that I did like about it. But originally I kind of liked this truck better because of the hood scoop and the Fox suspension, even though the other one has the old man Emu suspension.
The old man Emu makes it a little bit stiffer of a ride, so it's not,
that's what I heard,
not quite as comfortable if you're planning on having it as like a daily driver, pavement princess kind of thing.
Yeah, it
is going to ride a little bit rougher and more like a truck.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. And I wonder too, like, it would probably break in a little bit too, and I think that's probably, with the suspension, probably settle down a little bit and get a little bit more comfortable as you were driving it. Yeah, the truck just seems like it just cruises right along, and it's got a really good sound.
Doesn't feel like a hybrid, does it?
No. I think I noticed, when we took off the last time when we stopped, you could hear it kind of just like start back up. It was like it was kind of like just like died or whatever. It just went into its little mode or whatever, and then we just took off, and it didn't take like a bunch of time to start up or do anything. But
and that's one of the things that they're doing with all the new vehicles for like the updated emissions ratings and things like that. They're trying to make the vehicles so that they're more fuel efficient, and you're cutting back on your idle emissions. So having the vehicles turn off the engine, especially with the hybrids, it's a lot less noticeable than if you're looking at like the purely gasoline engine vehicles. There's not as much of a hard shift because the vehicle's more so designed to go into that hybrid standby mode until you need the power, get on the accelerator, and then it goes.
Yes. Yeah, because that's one thing. So like I had a RAV, I had a 2022 RAV, and then like you could, like, if you got off of it long enough, it would go into, the electric mode where it would drive. But I heard that this one doesn't do it as much because, that one is more geared towards saving gas for the hybrid system, where this one's more for performance.
Correct. Yeah, Toyota's got
straight.
We're going to be going straight here. Yeah. So if we just stay on this road and take it straight up, I mean, we're going to basically be up a mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, but Toyota's got what they're really doing in like two stages of hybrids right now. So you got your standard hybrids like the Camry, the RAV4, the Highlanders that are going to be focused a little bit more.
And the whatchamacallit,
the Prius. Yeah, can't forget about the Prius. I mean, right. Toyota staple.
The OG, right?
Yeah.
They got it all started.
So they got those hybrids that are going to focus more on your fuel economy. So if you want a fuel efficient vehicle, those are definitely the way to go. But with the new hybrids, the stage 2 hybrids that they're doing in all their truck lineups, so you got the Tacoma, the Tundra, the Land Cruiser, the 4Runner coming out in 2025, and then the Sequoia as well. Those guys are going to be more of that performance-based hybrid. So they're not necessarily focusing on improving the fuel economy overall. What their focus is helping out with that low-end torque to kind of make those towing, the overlanding, things a lot easier to do in the trucks.
Yes. And they're also giving us the horsepower that we wanted in performance with the smaller engine, which is crazy. Because 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque is nice. Those numbers sound good.
Kind of makes it hard to miss the V6 once you drive these.
Yeah. I've never had a turbocharged engine, and I like how it even sounds. That's why I said I like the Trail Hunter, because you got that snorkel up there that gives out extra noise.
Mm-hmm.
Windy little road right here we're going up to. It's not having a problem at all.
Yeah, going into the corners too, you can kind of feel those ISO seats a little bit more too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just not having a problem at all getting out and getting up this hill.
No hesitation on the accelerator, coming back out of those corners, trying to get back up to speeds. That's something I always kind of noticed with the previous generation of the Tacomas, is there was always a little bit of hesitation.
Yeah, but get to hesitating and then it gets confused and it's like no power, and then you're like, what's going on? And it's just always drives a little bit weird. That's why I always tell people, like, you gotta test drive them first, and then you gotta, you kind of gotta get used to how they drive. But with this, it's just driving like a regular vehicle. You don't have to be like, oh, let me see, get used to it and see if I like it, and why does it drive like this? So this is the turnaround area.
Yeah, this is a good little turnaround area up here.
Okay,
yeah,
little view right here, huh?
Oh,
Top of the world.
Yeah, just our little corner of the Willamette Valley right here.
Wow, look at that, guys. Yeah, see, this is how we keep Oregon green. Look at all those trees out there. Beautiful Oregon. Yes. A little bit cooler today. I can't believe it's really 64 degrees.
Yeah, balmy.
Right, that's crazy. We've been like in 90s all summer. So now we'll see how this thing handles going back down this hill. Now you got disc brakes all the way around this year, and we got that coil suspension in the back. So no more leaf springs, and as I mentioned, you got the disc brakes all the way around, so it definitely makes this truck a lot easier to stop.
It's cool that it shows you a live feed of your pitch and roll there on the instrument panel too.
Oh, okay, yeah, it sure does. Yeah, right there. Yep. Yeah, you can adjust this instrument panel. You got a few different settings you can play around with. And I got it in normal right now too. I forgot about that. I switched it to normal. So we were actually in normal going up those hills. So it wasn't even in sport mode, and it was doing really, really good. And the hood scoop doesn't get in the way. It's not like blocking anything.
No, they had a real good design, kind of keeping that a little bit more flush, but it also stands out so that you can see, what you're driving.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely stands out once you get up in the front of it and you look at it. You can definitely notice it. And the seats are really, really soft and comfortable, and that's for sure. Brakes are really nice. Taking off. Turn the old heated steering wheel on a little bit and see. I really wish I had this on the 23. They put it on the 4Runner now. For the 2024, TRD Pro has the heated steering wheel. I think they got them in 2023. They started putting them in there.
I'll have us take this right turn here at this stop sign.
Okay.
This is going to be a little bit of a back road, so I mean, if you want to feel free, get on it, check out the acceleration. We can absolutely do that out here.
Okay. Yeah, that seat's, the steering wheel is heating up for sure. Feeling nice. Yeah, it just sounds really, really good. hear some rumble when you're driving it. Like, you don't hear that at all with the Tacoma.
That's finally starting to sound like what I've always thought a TRD Pro should sound like.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how the whole truck is. This is what I kind of envisioned, you know, the Tacoma before I actually, you know, got in one and looked at one and stuff. This truck just makes the other truck just look so old. And this looks so much more modern.
I mean, the previous generation of the Tacoma, I mean, they've been running that design for...
Since 2016.
2016, yeah.
Yeah, this thing, it drives really nice. Check it back into sport mode. She wants to go.
We'll take a right turn here.
Okay.
This will bring us back into town on the north side.
Awesome. This was a really nice test drive again. Thanks again, Mike.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think this has definitely let me know this is a good truck. This is a really nice truck.
Got nowhere to take people on test drives. It's kind of a benefit you get when you spend the better part of 3 decades in the same town.
Yeah, right. No, this truck is a lot of fun to drive. And that's what I hear a lot of people saying, you know, on the 4th generation Tacoma pages on Facebook and stuff. People are just talking about how much they enjoy driving their truck. And these are non-hybrid Tacoma owners, so. The heads-up display is very helpful.
Maybe when we get back to the dealership, we can put the camera over there and get a good view of it on the...
Yeah.
Might be a little tricky to do while you're driving.
Yeah. And it's also got the lane assist, and I felt it doing that earlier too. It kind of pulled me back over when it thought I was getting out of my lane.
No, that's a new feature with the TRD Pros because they're not on that hydraulic steering anymore. So kind of really helps out with, you know, some of those highway driving safety features where you get the lane centering control now. You have the adaptive cruise, which was there before, but the combination of the two makes a huge difference.
Yeah, this is basically driving itself now.
Mm-hmm.
It can do, when you turn on the adaptive cruise control, it'll actually steer and drive everything and stay in this lane, and then it'll tell you put your hands back on the steering wheel. Yeah, you definitely feel like you got power. So let's get a little sound. Now I wonder with this thing, can you like search the web once you're stopped? If you have internet with this screen?
So it doesn't have like the true
browser?
browsers.
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna be pretty much locked into like the local apps and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, there are ways, but it's usually not.
Yeah, right.
It's not suggested if you like your warranties.
Exactly. Like you could get in there and like do like a jailbreak or something probably, or
correct.
Be able to watch Netflix or something.
Mm-hmm. There's ways that you can trick the system into letting you do certain things, but with the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto, you do get a little bit more functionality with some of those applications that you can use.
Yeah. And that's nice because they do now have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Before you had to plug it in, so now you can just have wireless.
Another one of the nice changes that they made with these newer head units and all the new Toyotas is they changed the navigation system, so it's no longer like this satellite-based navigation where you have to go in and get it updated every so many years or anything like that. It is actually going to be a cloud-based navigation data service, so it's going to update with like live traffic patterns, slowdowns, traffic incident reports, things like that.
Okay, so kind of like Waze.
Yeah, kind of like Waze, kind of like Google Maps, Apple Maps. A lot more of an updated service now.
Okay.
It is going to be part of the subscription-based service fees, but I think it works out to like $4 a month if it is something that you want to continue.
Okay, so then they tie that in for like $8 a month for your whole, for the like to be able to access the phone.
Yeah, so it's with your connected services application. It's tied in usually with your remote start functionality.
Yeah.
So you get your remote start functionality in your maps, and that totals out to like $19 a month.
Okay. Wow, because I know, it was so with the map, so I wonder if you can do it without, they probably have different packages where you can do it without the map, and you can just pick what you want, because I know for my truck now, I can just pay $8 a month and it allows me to start it, unlock the doors.
Right, yeah, you've got like an a la carte menu that you can go in and pick and choose like which services you're actually going to use, which ones are a little less helpful for the type of driving you do. Yeah,
it's crazy that, all the manufacturers are doing that now, because I think they're so used to, like we were just talking about before, the apps. They know everybody's paying $10 a month for Netflix. You're paying $10 a month for, for Disney Plus.
We'll take a left turn here.
So I get what they're doing, but it does kind of suck. 'Cause it's like, damn, you still paying these people? You still paying the car manufacturers? Like, like, what do you guys want? You guys want money from me every single month now, huh? On top of the payment, okay. And then we're just straight, right?
Yep, just straight, and then we'll have the dealership up on the right here in a little bit.
Okay. Right, it's a nice little town. I haven't driven around this much in Corvallis ever.
Yeah, well, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. No, my buddy, his family used to live out here, and they went to what is their school? It's their colors are what, like, I think maroon and gold. Crescent Valley.
Yeah. I graduated from Crescent Valley.
Yep. They were out here a long time ago. So here's the GMC. You guys got a little GMC dealership out here too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And a Ford. The Raptor Ranger. This ain't no Raptor Ranger. I just don't like how it looks.
No, they're kind of chunky.
Yeah, it's just they needed more Raptor, less Ranger. Okay, here we are, guys. We are back. That was my turn probably, but I can get right.
No, we can just pull up into the first one there.
Okay, cool.
It's right by the sign.
Yep. And they have one hybrid Tacoma on the showroom floor. And I'll show you guys that one before I leave today. So we go park it back down there?
Oh, you can just pull it up anywhere in here. Yeah, I'll go and get it squared away with those guys.
Okay. Let's try to find that open spot right over next to my truck. That's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Get a little side-by-side there.
Exactly. I like to have my little camera on. Thanks a lot, Mike.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh yeah, we'll see if we can see if it'll pull up real quick. Let me see.
Yep.
Grab that thing. See if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can see it right here, guys. Sorry, this is a long video, but there's the heads-up display right there. It's got your miles per gallon and all that good stuff. But let me stop. All right, thanks for checking out the channel, you guys. Have a good day and God bless. We out. Peace.